Monday, November, is it the 20th?
Yes.
November 20th. It doesn't seem right. Is that right? Yeah. Thanksgiving is just a few short days away. Mr. John's favorite holiday.
Yes, it is.
Excited.
Food, football, friends, family. Oh,
And thanks. Don't forget the thanks.
And thanks. all the good F words.
Hello, welcome. It's suddenly very the temperature has shifted here. Don't you feel it? It's like suddenly so cold. And again, relatively cold, but cold for here. Good morning, Becky. We watched last night. Those, I loved your project last night. So cute. It was just so visually just perfect. I loved it. Yay! Good job, Joni. Good morning, Kathy. Did you guys watch Becky last night on the Holiday Wars? Good morning, Pamela. It was an exciting one, a little scary. I was like, oh no, the guitar. It was so good. I know. Oh man, it came together just so good. I thought all of the ones, all the projects this time were like, I guess they figured out the timing a little bit better. Right? And I'm sure every project it would tighten up a little bit because they looked so good. And I loved, is it Becky O'Dowd?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Their projects was so beautiful. The colors on that one, wasn't that pretty? When they were like, it wasn't quite up to, I was like, what? That one was so pretty. But yeah, interesting to watch these cookie challenges.
I love what Linda says here, that it's Happy Baking Monday, and I feel like we're in the same place. I think Liz is looking at baking and here, we're gonna do that for a minute and mute her. So yeah, it's definitely a baking Monday. So Liz is getting ready to make pies and to do all sorts of things. So it's a lot to do before Thanksgiving. And are you guys all hosting, or are you going somewhere for Thanksgiving? And Liz, what are you going to be making today?
I think I'm just going to make some of the parts of the sides. I'm not going to do pies quite yet. I like to do that the night before. I like to live on the edge. And you can hear me, right?
Yes.
I'm looking at my settings right now just to make sure.
Oh yeah, we got you.
I just want to, okay. Yeah, so I make what I call old lady salad, because it's a salad that I would have hated as a kid, but I love it now that I'm an old lady. So I'm gonna make that one. Okay, I think I'm, there we go. You good?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
I wanted to hear. Okay. Yeah, I wonder about that too. Like, do you get is it a random team? I just kind of pair people together. Hosting.
Lexi, stop it. Stop it.
I got to hold a little French bulldog little baby yesterday. Oh my gosh.
I did something that I have never done before yesterday. And Lexi was there with you and Denver. And at our church we'll give a talk. And I am used to giving talks, and every month I have to give a talk in different locations. But yesterday I was asked to speak in the Spanish branch, in the Spanish speaking congregation. And I translated my talk. I had I had the president there look at the words, make sure that my words are correct. He made a few changes, and then I gave a 20-minute talk in Spanish. And no, I do not speak Spanish. So I struggled through it and I got there. But man, that was a level of difficulty that was humbling and really tough, really hard.
It was great. It was awesome. That's that's so interesting to have to do teamwork with people you don't know. That's impressive
Yes.
too, because you don't know what you're gonna get, you know?
Wow. Tessie's having 28.
That's
28?
a full house right there.
Woo!
All the little stuff. Yeah, I feel like we gotta that's fun, yeah. There's a lot of cleaning too, like a different level of cleaning for Thanksgiving when you're hosting, right? What's Dolly Stampede?
I will that's my question too. Yeah. Like, I
Dolly
feel like
party?
should we know this? Should we
I
know what
know.
Dolly Stampede is? 'Cause I need to know this.
I
Being
need to
sold.
know. Mashed potatoes. There's a part of me that wants to try something new and throw like a new dish in there every year. And I think that's how we've gotten to the amount of sides that we have at this point. But I know a new thing. Good to see you. I mean, I'm not an old lady, but you know how your taste buds change for when you're a kid. You're like, I would never eat this, or this, and now I'm like, I love all those things now. Like they're cooking.
Oh my gosh.
They did. Oh my gosh. That's so fun. New puppy. That is super. Good morning. Dinner show where the North versus the South. No cooking or baking for you. That's fun.
Is that like at
So
Dollywood or something like that?
Dolly, yeah, sounds like Dolly Parton.
Yeah.
Stampede. And you get a wonderful Thanksgiving meal without cooking anything. That sounds like a win-win.
That's pretty cool.
Dinner
But
and a
that
show.
but the I my favorite part, one of my favorite parts about Thanksgiving is the day after all that good college football is on, and I get to sit and have leftovers and just relax. Like, that's
Yeah.
probably my most relaxing day of the year is the Friday right after Thanksgiving, 'cause half and half, because I do like the leftovers and sitting and watching some football, but then we pull out all the Christmas stuff and put that up.
Mhm.
So it's kind of busy, but it's awesome. It's chill.
So your favorite holiday is actually the day after the holiday.
Kind of. Yeah, I guess so.
Thanksgiving
Oh,
cookies, that's so fun. I did have a class on Saturday close to Dollywood. That's amazing, Liz.
oh, that's cool.
That would be really neat. I'd like to do that too.
That's
That would
must
be
be
neat.
rewarding.
Yeah. You spend the Thanksgiving day with your mother-in-law. Very nice. Making cookies for the presidents there today. Oh, cute. That's so
We
sweet. That's what it's
Gosh,
all about.
I love
Turkey
hearing
sandwich Friday.
I love hearing and seeing so many of you guys, just doing service and showing just love and compassion, at the holiday season. I'm especially big on that at the holidays, because for all of us that have family close by, or that we're hanging out with friends and family on Thanksgiving or Christmas, there are people who don't have that, or there are people who are in need. And I love hearing how giving and wonderful all of you guys are. You're awesome.
Yeah. Gets me all in the Thanksgiving spirit. I
Yeah.
love it. It's just as a pirate show and have Bill McCoy show.
I want to go to all these shows.
That's so cool. Um, I have to meet up with Bailey soon since I moved on an hour from her. Oh my gosh, how
Oh,
fun.
that's great. Oh, she would absolutely love that.
Yeah,
That is great.
that's awesome.
Yeah, you better connect with her, because she's coming here, on Wednesday.
We get to pick up Bailey.
Yeah.
But we did have a class on Saturday. It was fantastic. Just a great class. I loved it. The cookies, of course, just came out beautiful. Um, had some new friends there in class, some first timers and some new faces to us. So that was really fun. And then I got to decorate yesterday too. I got to decorate cookies. I actually decorated my little turkey, my stand-up 3D turkey with some friends. It's always a good day when you can decorate cookies, right? Did you see Dolly singing Rocky Top at the Tennessee football game on Saturday? Did you see that, John?
No, I did not.
I
Yeah,
know. Was
I
that during class?
yeah, watched very little college football on Saturday.
Mr. John was my helper elf for class, so he was
Hmm.
busy passing out things and putting things in a dehydrator. It was raining like crazy. Mm, yeah, we all have those people we think about that aren't at Thanksgiving too, right? Um, definitely that. And what else do we have? I can't believe it's the end of the month. Like it's really freaking me out a little bit. So we have some homeworks we're going to show, and hopefully I can do my turkeys for the place settings too. I always like to do that. It's been probably 4 years running where I've had the little stand-up turkey on everybody's plates. So maybe I can get to that. And you're doing your homework now. Good girl, Liesel. Get that homework done before Thanksgiving. That's always good too. Because after Thanksgiving, right? It's a Christmas mode, right? Going to work on cookies today. I hope. I know everything gets real busy, real crazy this week. And then there's no turning back. There's no going back to autumn. It's hard to. Once you're in Christmas mode, it's hard to get back to the corn and the scarecrows. It just doesn't quite fit as well on the tree with the Christmas decor, does it? What else? We have the special Halloween to Christmas death spiral, death spiral, fun spiral. You know, it's a lot. It's a lot of big holidays. Just bump, bump, bump. And it's funny because Halloween's not a big deal in a lot of other countries, and of course, Thanksgiving is not anything in other countries. So they have all this time for just focusing on Christmas. So Americans, we make it a little hard on ourselves, don't we? The rush of holiday is a little different here in the States. In this month we have the new, I mean the new, this month we have the McGoo lesson that is autumnal. The expert lab is with Food Pencil. If you haven't watched it, fascinating new product on the market. So cool and really interesting new things that we can do with it. I still haven't had time to play much with it. I played a little bit with it. That's where Nightmare Before Christmas comes in, a little mixture, right? It's these plant-based food crayon. They're kind of like crayons. They're called Food Pencil, and I feel like it works very much like a oil pastel is what it kind of blends like, and then I played a bit with it, but so fascinating. I love how it looks, and then watching Nancy kind of work with it and melt it. It's just so interesting. I can't wait to really get into it and play with it. That was very strange to work on Thanksgiving Day. Oh, in London. Yeah, totally not a thing there. And it was funny because what I think it was 2 years ago for Maguyu, we did the green bean casserole and the turkey and the pie, I think it was. And I know people in other countries were like, "What's green bean casserole?" These things we kind of we figure they're kind of everywhere, and some things aren't in other countries, and it's interesting. That's the great part about traveling, right? Is trying those foods that you're like, what is this? What is this new exotic green bean casserole? Or in other countries, interesting cuisine. The best part about travel. The thing that's on a discount this month are the tips, right? Is that right? The tips are on on a special deal, brand new tips in the shop, so you can check those out. We used several of them in class on Saturday, and they're beautiful. The 43C makes a beautiful baby little whip with the little ridges, super tiny scale. The 81's a great pedal tip. I love, love, love that one. And then the top two are two different scale leaf tips that I love. Really small, and then a nice big one for sunflowers and larger leaves. So yeah, get that special deal if you're looking for some tips. And oh, you looked at her website to buy food pencils, but she says she's reforms aging the green color, so not selling it. Okay. Yeah, and she kind of showed the green on there and it looks so beautiful. So we'll be waiting until we can get those reformulating. There we go. Okay. You reordered the tips. England adopted Black Friday without the Thanksgiving. Forget the thanks part. Don't give thanks. Just get new stuff. I've gotten inundated with Black Friday deals. My goodness. So many fun deals, sales. Our Black Friday sale is the tips, I guess, huh? That's our special deal. Like, I don't even want to compete with Black Friday. We'll go do your fun Black Friday shopping and then get back to cookie supplies after.
And we have a lot of homework to get to today.
Yay!
This is the homework for the month. This is November. So all you McGoobers, I know that if you haven't made it yet, that you're going to soon. What better time than right now? Because then you can have them for Thanksgiving.
What a great host gift to give.
Yes. Yeah. All of the things, everything. So so we will go into it. The first homework here is from Amy Scharf, and Amy said, let me see here. She said, "Thanks for another fun month. My corn husks didn't want to cooperate, so only one got the edible paper treatment. I had no idea corn came in so many different colors."
Mm. And that purple, it's beautiful. I've seen that color in corn too. How cute. That bouquet is beautiful.
Next is Barbie Katilik.
Oh, look at those husks. They got so bubbly, so fun. Just
And
beautiful.
next up is Becky Norton. And
Hilarious. Those eyes, they're looking into my soul.
Becky said, "The wafer paper husks are so much fun. I couldn't find my floral tips, but I'm not mad because you know I don't like florals."
Those look really cute. How fun that you have those sunflower molds, like different sizes too. That worked really well.
And next up is Brandy Abbott. This is her very first homework, by the way, y'all. So congratulations
Brandy.
on that. And Brandy said, "First month of McGoo U, and thanks to my friend Sheila, who's also in McGoo U, we got our homework done, and it's so much fun doing it with a friend." And
Yeah,
it's true that the homework groups are awesome. And if you don't have one, or if one's not in your area, now's the time to start one up.
I love it. We just got to decorate with them just at the class before last one. Look how sweet that scarecrow face is. And I
Yeah.
love the color of the husks. It's just like a real light. I love how that looks. It's really great.
Great job on your first homework, Brandy. And next up is Danielle Bowlerjack.
Oh my goodness. Feast for the eyes. Look at that. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I love
Those
it.
bouquets are just like busting with, oh, that's so pretty.
Next up is Harriet Agan, and Harriet said this was a fun set. I loved all of it. The best thing was that Melanie Talkington and I got together to start the homework. I feel like I'll use that cornhusk lesson again with something else.
Yeah, good. So gorgeous. And yep, decorating with friends, it's even better.
The best. It really is. And next is Miss Kathy Pedley.
Adorable. Oh my gosh. The little scarecrows have like different personalities, every time their little faces. How cute.
And
I
next
love a
is
little extra frosting wreath there too.
That's right. That's right. And next we have Kaylee Leelaw. And okay, so with Kaylee, this is actually um it's a helping hands. So she sent all of these great cookies, this one and these
Oh my
and
God.
this, like all sorts of fun stuff. Looks like a lot of different edible things, but
Yeah, little
and I
brownies.
donated these to Churchcraft and Bake Sale on November 4th and 5th. Also a few paintings and cards and wooden boxes, candle lids, all that kind of stuff. Proceeds
Wow.
for food pantries and to serve 120 families in the parish. Our craft club raised $15,000 from the sales. So congratulations on that.
Amazing. How sweet. That's a
Yeah.
lot of work. Wow.
And now we have Leanne Hagren.
Cute. I love that. The little I wonder if that's buttercream, right?
Yeah, and she said, "My hometown has three denominations in town: Catholic, Methodist, and Church of Jesus Christ Latter-day Saints. We all support one another's events. Today, the Catholic Church is doing their bake sale for the first time since 2019. I'm grateful to
Mhm.
donate to them and their cause." So she donated those and those,
Oh my
and
gosh.
you know these guys.
How cute. Oh my gosh. All of those look so cute. And I love that. The community all comes together for all the
Yes,
events. That is so cool.
it's a lot more fun. You know, we have a lot. We all have a lot more in common than we do different. You
Yep.
know, it's and that's awesome. That's just awesome. Next
Yeah.
is Leanne Fox Peterson.
Oh, so beautiful.
She said, "What will Artie come up with next? Making corn husks was addicting. Another cute lesson."
So good. These are cute. The
Yes.
camera is so good.
And now we have Miss Marilyn O'Neill.
Nice. I
And
love
Marilyn,
I could tell she loved that curly one because she put it off in the picture, but she didn't put on her corn. You fall in love with, like, specific little husks, and the curly ones are there's something
she
so
did say, "A
special.
little bumbling through this month, but embracing my freehand cut, accidentally hairless scarecrow that looks like they came from a rough dental appointment, and corn looking like it was served up with chili lime seasoning, but it's all good." Um, Enjoyed experimenting with husk color and creation, especially. What a clever
Yeah,
technique! I'm thankful every month for every month's smart little nuggets and this lovely group. Oh, Marilyn.
yeah. So cute. I think the scarecrow is so sweet. I tried one with brown eyes, and I didn't love it, but I love how sweet she looks, you know? That
Yeah.
looks so cute.
Next is Melanie Talkington. And Melanie said, "Oh my gosh, I realized I was stressing so much about my corn husks. I forgot the hair and bow on my scarecrow. Back to the drawing board, but this picture will do for now."
He looks great hairless as well, you don't yeah, the hair is completely optional. Look at that bouquet, boom. Again, that, like, orangey sunflower, I love that.
And next is Miss Mindy Thompson.
Cute, I love it with the orange pumpkin too, look how pretty. Beautiful, just that little swath of florals. I love those pumpkins. They
And
all
then,
look amazing.
yes. And now we have Pamela Schmidt. And Pamela said,
Yeah,
"These cookies were so much fun. Thanks for the technique for the corn. Your classes are so inspiring. One hat is made like a straw hat."
yeah, that's cute. So much texture on that, that's beautiful. That corn, man, that's all of them. The bouquet, they all look so good. Wow,
And now Robin Mayo. And we saw Robin
beautiful.
on Saturday. That was fun.
We did, and we saw this homework last time because I remember the yellow corn, right?
Oh, I did not mark it then. Now it is marked. Next is Nikki Hurt.
I
And Nikki
think
said,
we saw it last week. Look
well,
at all of these.
yeah. And Nikki said, 24 consecutive homeworks. My husks didn't shrivel as much. I wonder if my paper is thicker. I also sprayed the corn with PME spray before adding husks. But
Oh, how
the
cute.
scarecrows are my favorite cookies I've made in a while. I love them. Oh, and they are semi-sweet designs, pumpkin spice toffee flavor. Yum. This explains the dark spots melted out of the edges of the cookies.
I just came across that recipe just the other day, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, toffee bits? That sounds incredible."
I mean,
The blue hats, don't they look so cute? And the turkey, they're all just so cute. And the acorn, my gosh, what a cute set.
yeah.
And I think the husks look good, not wrinkly anyway. I think that looks
Mhm.
really beautiful as well.
Yeah, they look good. They look uniform.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, this is Susan Brenner, and Susan said, "November is in the books." Posted on my business
Mhm.
page, Capers, Cakes, and Creations. Love being in this group. Thank you to everyone for all the support. Now back to doing makeups for the months I missed.
So cute. These look
Oh,
fantastic.
yeah. Again,
Yeah.
the bouquet on the pumpkin. That's
Mhm.
I guess every week I have a favorite cookie, and that's
Mm.
the one that stands out to me this week because they each look so different depending on where the
What
placement of the flowers
cutter?
are, and yeah, it's just they're
Yeah.
fantastic.
But look at that orange flower. Look at that
Mhm.
beautiful little twist, the drop. Oh, it's so clean. That's beautiful too.
And
Oh.
next is Sheila Sonnenfeld, and she said, "Finally
Oh,
finished a homework. It was a lot of fun to do, but just couldn't get the hang of cooking the husks or getting enough color on them. If asked to do it again, I'd say 100% yes."
that's beautiful with the little ivory flowers. Yeah, that monochromatic, that's nice. That pretty.
Good.
And it's funny because uh, I would find some colors did not take in the wafer paper as well either, and it just kind of depended. So what I ended up doing, because I was like, man, these are getting no color. I took out almost all the water and then just added a couple more drops of food coloring, and then it's finding the right ratio for different colors too. Because sometimes it gets them super saturated, and sometimes it's like this is not taking any of that color. So I think your water, I had to take out like almost all the water because it was just diluting the color too much.
Mm.
But I like the softer husks too, the real barely colored ones too.
Yeah, me too. And
Yeah.
next, we have Sharon Green, and, yeah,
Mm.
Sharon Green's homework.
How cute. Look at those husks. That's majestic. That's pretty. And then the different shapes. And the scarecrow and the pumpkin.
And then we have Tessie Jackson, who
Adorable.
donated or for first of all, this is her homework. Missed out on October, so made sure I got November done before the holidays start. I particularly love the sunflowers and will use these on other sets. I'm not sure how I'd package the corn with the husks if a customer
Yeah.
wants those, though.
Yeah, I know. I was wondering about that too. I'm like, this one for shipping,
Mhm.
gonna be interesting. Almost need like a little box to put it in, like it kind of gets protected.
Yeah. Yeah, it needs something on top to protect it.
Yeah.
And then she also, donated these. She said donated 2 dozen of these to be door prizes for Thanksgiving Day race that benefits Bel In Inizio, a nonprofit that helps disadvantaged women develop self-confidence and life skills through fitness and nutrition.
Those are beautiful. I love that gray wood. Isn't that pretty?
Yes, yes. Yeah, that whole set
Nice
is just fantastic.
palette. Yeah, it's beautiful.
And now, Tessie Jackson, oh, no, I already showed that.
I
Nope.
was like, wait, is this
Sorry, that's
Groundhog Day?
that's on me. Yeah, here's, and then, this one is Zoe Graves, and Zoe said, "November cookie homework had the kids had fun decorating the extras, so here's Zoe's homework, and then look at these cute little assistants."
How cute. Oh my gosh, so cute. And wasn't that photo beautiful? The little just the go back to I need to see it again.
What, this one?
Yeah, isn't that pretty?
Yes.
What's that? That's nice.
Yeah, that is all the homework. Lots of homework this
Yeah,
week.
yeah, yeah. And
Lots
look at
of
that curl of that husk. There's just
yes.
very nice.
I know that there were a couple of questions when it came to the husks, and I don't know if
Yeah.
it was Zoe or who. Gosh, I don't know who asked it. But it was
Liesel
in the chat.
asked about,
That's what it was. It was
right?
Liesel.
Yeah, so it is funny because when we're decorating a cookie, we're designing it, and we're like, I want them to be here and come out here. So usually we think, we're definitely. I've been hearing a lot more y'all from him lately. So what we think is like this is a good spot to connect it because they're all going to gather here. But the corn husk says otherwise because they have different low points than where we want to connect it. So you have to look at where it sits. So it sits lower here, and you need to think about where it's going to actually connect rather than where you want it to connect. This one's a nice cutter shape because it does have that space on the sides, and some won't. Some will be like, this is the only place I feel like I can connect it. But don't be afraid to cover some of the corn because this is my low point on this husk. So that's where I had to put my icing. Even though I naturally want to put it down here, I have to put it where the husk dictates. So if your low points, kind of put your husk on a flat surface and see where it is going to touch, where it's going to want to connect. And that's where you need to put the icing. So you need to do a little sleuthing with each husk because yeah, if I tried to connect it here, they just wouldn't. If it would lift, it would be too high. So I had to find where they wanted to touch the cookie. And I also add more piping consistency icing, like higher, not necessarily like more, but really higher, so that it could hit those points better and really connect where it wanted to.
Mhm.
So yeah, so I can see I started putting my icing there because that's where I wanted to connect. None of my husks even touched that icing. They're like, nope, that's not where we want to connect. So it's finding out where the husk can communicate with your husk and talk
The
about where
husk
they
makes the
feel,
decision.
yeah, where they feel comfortable connecting. You gotta get in tune with your husks. And then once you do that, you have a pretty good connection. You know, they can. This one got a little loose because I think I bumped it a little too much. But so that's where I'd put my icing right there again. So that hopefully that helps a bit. And I always definitely use piping consistency. It's always a better glue.
And by
You wondered
by the
about.
way,
Mm,
my grandmother is from Louisiana, and my grandmother was from Louisiana, and so I have and my whole grandmother's side of the family is like is deep south. So um
connecting with your roots.
exactly.
Your
Like
roots.
I don't know if it feels very comfortable saying y'all. So
Hmm.
but look at
I don't
this.
know if I'll ever sound natural saying y'all. Is Sage on here? Did you see her join? She
Yes,
probably
she
snuck
is.
in from the
Hello.
garage.
Yeah.
We miss our Sage, but love connecting with her. We get to talk to her every Monday, so today's a good day. We get to chat with her. Wondering if the wafer paper technique would work for bird's nest. Oh my gosh, I think that would be such a great texture for that, wouldn't it?
And did
I want
it,
to play with so many other things. Yeah.
did you tell them where like what the impetus for this was? Like because you used it in a previous class and then it was kind of brainstorming
Mhm.
that you threw it on the for corn husks.
You want to shout out, don't you? Because you thought of this. This was
No,
actually your idea.
no,
It
I'm
was.
no, I was asking about like I saw what you were doing with it, and I said, "Gosh, that looks like because you were using it as a technique for for your
Halloween.
set for Halloween." That's right. And I thought, "Gosh,
Yes.
that'd be like a
Let me
cool
grab it
zombie
here.
skin or something, you know?" And then after you taught that class, that's when you know when you went with the corn husks.
Yeah. So, you know how you had some questions about it connecting on the
Mhm.
corn husk? We did we did a full floral, which that was a whole other level of connecting, like finding where these would connect and touch down. So this was for the Halloween class. Looks like crazy from the side, but um, kind of florally arranged, and that leads to whole other ideas as well. But John saw that and he's like, "What about that being a corn husk?" The corn husk was you. I just realized as you said, "What's the impetus?" I'm like, that was really your little brainchild. Look at you. Look at you. You
Every,
say, "You
every
never
once
listen to my ideas."
every once in a while, I actually have an idea. I go like, oh,
You
wait,
have a lot of great ideas, but sometimes I'm like, "Eh." But getting to them sometimes is the hard part, right? We all wanna try new things and experiment, but sometimes it's like, "Eh." On my to-do list, on my to-do list. Hello, Pam. Yay! That's a good excuse, Sylvia. That's a good excuse.
Jackie
You're
Curtis.
Happy
She,
Thanksgiving!
we have been trading emails, and do you guys know what for? I hope you do.
I can guess.
Go ahead and guess.
Um, should I?
Yeah.
Well, I think I know. I don't think I have to guess, but, I used my favorite flavoring for class, maple praline, and it's the best. Man, it just makes the whole room just like, so good. People were drinking the icing,
I
just
know
gonna say.
that's the I know that is one of Liz's biggest pet peeves, period,
But
is
not after class. I'm fine with people drinking the icing. It's during class if
like
people are
just
like
like with
it's like, "Who are you making the cookies for?" You
no,
probably should keep a little more sanitary, but after class, you can drink all the icing you want, right?
yes.
You wonder about making the husks tastier. I tried dipping them in a flavored simple syrup with color instead of the water. And I was thinking just adding a little emulsion to the water mix. It'd be, you're like
I think
banana flavored. You could do all kinds of emulsions in that too.
I think putting the husks on a T-bone steak would probably make them taste better.
Huh? Maybe a little bacon fat,
Yeah,
right? And a little.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that would be interesting too to see how that would change it. Be the husk. Yes, communicate with the husk. Be what's my motivation? uh, oh, Sage talked about you the other day, Becky. I met the set designer for the holiday baking show. Let me chat because she watches the show every season. How? So her mom. That's so funny. Huh. Those sets are beautiful too, by the way. Oh my gosh, always so. Especially the Holiday Wars set. It was crunchy. Oh, yeah. I don't think I even tried it. Did I even try it? I don't think I did. I usually like to try it just to see what it feels like. Like thicker cookie would help with the husk too. Yeah, I bet you'd have a little more something to hang on to if you give a little margin, a little yeah, something a little handle. Paper potion. Yeah, that is always a nice little vanilla addition. So you have to say it. Louisiana, Louisiana, not
See,
Louisiana.
I don't I was not told that. Instead of Louisiana, it was Louisiana. Like almost Louisiana.
Tomato,
So
tomato,
yeah, so what is it? It's
oysters, oysters.
yeah, yeah, totally. Or Praline's praline.
Relative
It's praline,
calling.
right? Always praline. Always praline, right? Always. Like never
Pecan,
ever.
pecan. That came up on the Holiday Wars too.
Yeah,
Pecan pie.
that was a good one. That was good.
Pecan.
Oh,
Yes, right. Clever,
yes.
clever. But you getting the industrial drum size of paper brush delivered. Is there one? Came undone on the trip home from the in person. Oh, yeah, yeah, I bet. Yeah, it's not super travel friendly, I would say. So if you're planning
Liesel's
on
paying
shipping,
attention.
right? Weasels,
Liesel's paying
weasels.
attention. Yeah. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that works too. It's really it's just the what is it? The vehicle for the dip, right? That's what it is.
Yeah. So the pedals are vehicles for the royal, I see.
See,
Louisiana.
Louisiana. Louisiana.
Hmm. Hmm. I love that. I feel like I've heard that. That's so cool. So that lovely paper potion flavor is from Jackie. I love that. Praline.
Yep.
Yeah, that does make such a difference, man. I wanna use the paper potion as perfume. Does that work too? Little body spray? Smell delicious.
Well, I just got what sugar cookie soap
You
at
did. That
where was it?
Native body wash has such
Yeah,
fun Christmas scents in their body washes. Cookie, so you got cookie.
I did.
Mr. John's
I
walking
smell
around
like
smelling
cookie
like
right
smell like a sugar cookie. And there's egg spiked eggnog, mistletoe, and candy cane, and they really smell really nice. Mr. John, it smells delicious.
Yes, I do.
Oh, do you? Yeah. This little holiday selection was real nice. Yule log. Oh, was that from the past couple holidays, huh? I didn't see that one. You need to have a gift set available with do a little Christmas limited edition. Mm, I like
Or
that.
maybe just like a set of 5 or something
Little
that's
sample.
yeah, for the
Little,
holidays.
yeah.
Yeah,
Little
man.
holiday sampler.
I
Mhm.
there are a lot of products, like, you you like to have for 12 days, the products that you use,
Mhm.
all the time, that you can endorse, and I know that, that those flavors are just, they're used in every single set now. They're because they stand out so much, they're so good, and every time
Mhm.
you do a live class, everybody who comments on it, it's like, which flavor is it now? What
Mhm.
is
Yeah.
that smell?"
Yeah, and somebody mentioned on Saturday too, they're like, is there nuts in this?" And nut free. It's nice to just be able to say it's nut free, it's allergen free, it's all the good things, you know? Use the bourbon flavor. I haven't tried those. Signature Tubby Stinger cookie. I love it. Yeah, and there's so many flavors too. So many options. You know which one I need to try is the grape. How fun would that be to do a peanut butter and jelly with that
Yes.
grape?
Totally, totally, and you could do the cookie as peanut butter and then grape in the
Oh.
icing.
Oh, heck yeah.
Yeah, that would be fun, especially for a kid's
Yeah.
class. That would rock.
Yeah. Now I need to
That needs to
mm,
happen. That
yeah.
we need to figure that out. Like, when are you gonna teach his kids class?
I think the kid in all of us would like a peanut butter and jelly cookie.
I want one.
Oh, hi, Susan. Are you keeping warm? Oh my gosh. I always say it's, as it's getting into autumn here, I'm like, it's cold here, but that's when I think relatively cold because I can't even imagine. Oh, yeah. I know. Our holiday wars star here. Doesn't that sound good? I know. See? Kathy, the child and Kathy would like a peanut butter and jelly.
I can't wait to get together, to get together soon with Becky, because now I know the way that these things go, and
Mm,
you know, there's a process, and she can't reveal anything. She can reveal, like, she can now say, I made it last week, and I'm going to be on this next Sunday. I hope you watch. And so I know the flow chart, but I want to get together with you in person so I could
the
hear
inside
the
scoop.
real dirt and the real stories that are going on, that went on. Because I know you're too nice of a person to, like, say anything. Like, I know that when all is said and done, that it was a wonderful experience and everything. But I want to know. I want to know that
Yeah,
the
there's so much you don't see,
yeah,
right? And I
yeah.
didn't get to see the episode last Sunday where the other teams competed, so I
Mhm.
kind of missed that little piece. That's what you do too? Mackie, you weirdo. I thought John was the only one. Yeah. I'm saying, might wanna send some little birthday treats Marilyn's way.
Oh, I know, and of course,
Off the
and
record. That's why
yeah.
that's why he's saying off the record. Is that
Oh, yes. Off the record, between you and I, just us girls, like, yeah,
right.
all that stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting stuff, right?
Are you,
Um,
maybe Becky, if you're going on the cruise, we can have like a little moment
a
with,
tell-all.
yeah, like a tell all with, because I think a couple of other people who are on the cruise have gone on to these shows in the past.
I
Maybe
love
that's
that.
one of the panels that we could do, is just like,
Yeah, a
here's
little
here's what the real scoop.
stays in this room, in this cruise on this cruise ship, all this information. This a tell-all. I'm all about that. Um, so okay, I think that's everything, right? We got our discount, we got all the homeworks. They're so beautiful.
And I will say that the next class, which is the last class for the year, it's on December 2nd, I believe. And that's Saturday,
Yes.
December 2nd. It's in person. This is a beginner class, and it is almost full. There is one ticket
Is
left, one
there?
lone ticket left. Yeah, because we
Things
had
got shifted,
somebody put 2 tickets in their cart, and then they let their cart expire, and so instead of the tickets reverting back, they sit in the cart,
but
and
then I thought those 2 people ended up getting that last ticket.
no. She
Okay,
has
so
something else
things
going on, so there's 1
okay,
ticket left. If you
okay.
want it, grab it, 'cause, it'll be a fun, 2.5 hour class or so. But, but the classes for, January, February, March are on the website, so check those out, get your seats soon. Um, I thought one of them was advanced, but I'll make notes and put
I
that up
don't
there
think
for.
so, I don't think yet.
Oh, is that that's gonna be in, spring or summer for the first one?
Yeah, that was the thought, but yeah,
Yeah.
work around some other things. Cookie gone after cookie okie, the
Yes. Yes.
how does Brandy watch if she doesn't have cable? Is that a possibility? What is it on? It's on
It's on Food Network, and I'm sure
Food
that
Network.
there's an app or something that where you can buy a month and check it all out, or maybe even a 7-day trial. If you do it on Sunday, maybe it might have 2 of them in there. But
That's an idea.
yeah.
Or you go mooch off of your friend and mooch off their
Yes.
cable for
That's
that's a
when a
fun
homework group is so important.
yeah,
Oh, there you
Discovery
go.
Plus. Very good. That's guys, I hope you have an amazing Thanksgiving. Uh, oh my goodness. I feel like my to-do list, I just saw it in my mind. I'm like, what I always think like we could I think it always starts out this way, like, this Thanksgiving, we'll keep it simple. Well, it's a smaller group, we'll keep it simple. You still have to do all those like, you still want those tastes, so you still end up doing all the same sides. Ooh, 99 cents for a year? Dang,
That's nice.
no kidding. Hulu's the way to go. Because then you just have to wait a little bit, like a day to see the show, right? You just, like, wait the next day, usually.
Yeah, and you can watch The Olden Bachelor too.
Olden Bachelor? Oh,
I
that's
know what I said.
that's funny, that's good. You see calendar workshop dates for February, but not March or April. Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay, Marilyn, I will put up, March and April,
And we have those set?
yeah, we do.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
we're set through April.
So it's a month. Okay, I was like, "Well, a year." That's still great. That's so worth it.
Mhm.
Happy Thanksgiving, happy Thanksgiving. I am grateful for you guys. How lucky that I get to decorate with all these amazing humans every month. It's amazing. I love you guys. So hopefully you have a great Thanksgiving. Eat lots of amazing food. and we'll talk about it next Monday. I hope you have a